Welcome back, awesome Ashley fans and subscribers, reviewing a Star Wars set. This says Rebolt Corellian Hound. Now I got this for the Corellian Hound, nothing really else, maybe the little hound cage as well. I like the sci-fi look of the dog. It's a Force Link, the only Force Link I have at present, and I may get some more in the future because I've got some nice accessories like guns and whatnot, which I quite like the look of, but I'll only get them if I find them cheap, like I got this one cheap. Let's open him up, have a look and see what it's all about. So Force Link instructions, blah de blah de blah de blah blah blah, and then instructions for assembling the cage for the hound, which I will keep just in case I can't figure it out. We have the staff that comes with the figure, very loose, cheap plastic, but there are possibilities for use of that for a mage maybe. The action figure that comes with it. Yeah, nothing to write about. The head is pretty naff. The arms are naff. The fact that the coat is moulded onto the legs is naff in the sense that you can't use that for a custom, because otherwise you take the coat off, that'd be pretty cool. But it looks like the coat is one piece and he's doing that, which is quite nice. Sculpt is okay. Head is okay. I'm not sure about this nonsense around his head. I'd be tempted to cut that off and file it off. Looks more like some sort of priest with that on his head. Who knows? Paint apps are basic, apart from he's got that white on the grey in the front. Stands up really well out of the box. It's an okay figure, not my cup of tea. Let me have a look at the cage and then the hound. There are 4 bits to the cage. Let me just follow the instructions for once in my life. So we have, which one is it upside down? Okay, there's that one there. We have these parts here. We have this one will connect to here. Which way? It must be that way. Or that way. They don't show the scratches, but it makes sense that it's going to be this way in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that looks cool. Then this one will go inside here. Is that right? That looks right. Put this on top like thus, apparently. Is that going to fit? Oh, I guess it will. Apart from that one part there, which is decided not to, there we go, pops out, not to fit. Okay, let's try that again. So that needs to go into here and also into there. Okay, that's in as well now. Okay. And then where does this part go? And that part goes here, with this part going down somehow. Okay, just a nice little push in. Easy enough. And then this part will go on top. And does it matter which way around it goes? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. That should be fine both ways. It's quite nice. You could use that for a few things. Could be even a little prison for little kids or something. But definitely you've got other animals that are in the same scale. That'll look good there. And the door is a open like that door. Though that one doesn't stay up particularly well. Not bad. Okay, let's have a look at the dog. He's secured in by some, or the hound rather, one of those rubber band things they put on them. Oh, his head just popped off. So his head does come off quite easily, I'm pleased to announce. Put that on. Okay, so dog has the... Actually, that's a really nice leash, sorry, because it's quite bendy and flexible, so it's good for different posing, and it's loose on the dog's back. That's nice. Or the hound's back. He looks pretty cool. There is articulation on the mouth, which is awesome. That's a real nasty pair of jaws there. The head is on the ball joint, which is really good. The legs have articulation, which is amazing, and the back legs too. Hasbro, you've done a pretty good job with this, considering it's a part of your, 5 points of articulation line. You've done a pretty good job. This has got more. It's got 4 legs, neck, and mouth. That's 6 points. Well done, Hasbro. It looks cool. Bit of a paint job on that as well. It'd be even better. And the eyes are at the side. You could even put the head upside down if you wanted to, and that look a bit strange. Yeah, that is definitely a highlight. I mean, I bought it for the dog, and I thought it looked, the hound, sorry. I thought it looked pretty cool, and I am not disappointed. Just the leg joints are a little bit loose, but he does look really quite atmospheric. So scale-wise, let's have a look. So he's up to the upper thigh on that guy there, with a boss fight, because this will work with fantasy. You can see that the boss fight is considerably taller, still a good sized dog. For a G.I. Joe, could be a Cobra mutated dog or something, pretty good again. Same, it'll work well with Acid Rain. If I put a higher German soldier, or German commander, captain, sergeant, whichever he is, can't quite remember, next to him as well. It's a Nazi experiment war dog. It's pretty cool. And if I use, again, if I use huge Hulk, how it actually compares next to Hulk. See the Hulk towers with everything. It's a pretty nice set. Let's look at the hound inside the cage, though, with his leash, which you can take off really easily, and you can also take off that part too, which is nice. Looks atmospheric. Particularly, I guess, if I was to have him with his jaws wider wise inside, then open up his jaws a bit more. It looks pretty cool. And you should be able to take this off. Is there a clip for this? Take his head off, and that'll come up. Yeah, head off, take it off, legs back, and you get your naked Corellian hound there. It looks like a pig, like this, if I'm honest. It's like a pig body. That head has got potential, lots of potential for your figures as well, because that, although big, would fit on other figures. I wonder if it'll fit on Hulk. The hole is slightly too small for Hulk, but that would look pretty awesome. So if I had Hulk here, and I had that on there, you've got a nice alien monster figure straight away, which would be pretty cool. So that's got a lot of potential there. Casting it would be an issue. You have to cast it in 2 parts to maintain the articulation and put them back together. And there seems to be some sort of joint inside. Okay, simple joint system, but that would be very, very weak and difficult to cast. But it's doable. This is a great little set, particularly if you can get it for quite a bit cheaper than retail, like I did. The dog is great. Forget the guy, give him away, give him to a kid, burn him in the fire, I don't know, just look after the environment. But the hound is really, really quite cool. And the cage is a nice feature, so is the leash and the I'm not sure what that's called, is that the collar, even though it's not a collar? Anyway, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back to some more Awesome Action Toys videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye bye.